Some people are born walking through darkness, not because they are lacking, but because life has chosen for them a different way of seeing. In a small village tucked between gentle hills, there lived a blind boy named Aaron. Aaron could not see light, colors, or faces, yet he carried a rare gift. He told stories. His stories were not loud or dramatic, but whenever he spoke, something quiet happened inside the people listening. Adults grew still. Children sat closer. His words felt real, grounded, as if he understood parts of life that others often overlooked. But his gift did not protect him from loneliness. The other children in the village did not listen with their hearts. They only noticed his blindness. They mocked him, laughed at him, placed obstacles in his path just to watch him stumble, then ran away when he called out for help. Each laugh left a mark, small, invisible, but heavy. At night, lying alone in the dark, he already knew so well, Aaron asked himself painful questions. Why was he born this way? What value could a life have if it only invited cruelty? Some days, he felt less like a blessing and more like a burden. One morning, when the weight inside him became too heavy to carry, Aaron followed the familiar path to the river at the edge of the village. He believed that if the water took him away, the pain would finally stop. But before he reached the river bank, he heard leaves rustling softly. Beneath an old tree sat a monk, calm and still, as if he had been there for years. Without seeing him, the monk sensed the storm inside the boy. He spoke gently, inviting Aaron to sit beside him. It was the first voice in a long time that carried no mockery, no pity, only presence. Aaron told him everything. His blindness, his stories, the laughter, the shame, the exhaustion. He spoke until his voice broke. The monk listened without interruption, then began to share a story of his own. In a deep forest, there once stood many tall, straight trees. They were proud of their perfect shape and often mocked one tree that grew crooked among them. Its trunk bent awkwardly, its branches twisted in strange directions. Even the crooked tree wished it could be like the others. One day woodcutters came to the forest. They examined every tree and chose to cut down all the straight ones. Their perfect wood was valuable. The crooked tree was left behind, unwanted, considered useless, yet it was the only tree that remained standing. Over time, birds nested in its branches. Animals rested beneath its shade. What had once seemed like a flaw became its protection. When the monk finished, Aaron understood. His blindness, the very thing he believed made him broken, had forced him to see with his heart, to feel deeply, to notice truth beneath appearances. While others saw with their eyes, they often missed kindness, wisdom, and meaning. Aaron's stories touched people because they came from struggle, from difference, from depth. The monk reminded him that comparison only leads to suffering. No one is truly perfect. Some flaws are visible, others are hidden. What looks like strength on the surface can be fragile. What looks like weakness can hold quiet power. That day, Aaron returned to the village unchanged on the outside, but different within. The laughter did not disappear overnight.